Abode Services is like a stepping stone, I guess, in between where I was and when I want to be. A foundation as far as me saving money to move forward.
My name is Doug Ford. I'm the president of our board at Abode Services and Allied Housing. And on behalf of the board, I want to welcome you to our Journey Home Tour. The way to end homelessness, we are convinced, is very simple. You provide homes. And so that's what we are now about. And our job is to try to get that to happen.
Well, I'm Jean Morgan. I'm the Community Outreach Director for Abode Services. I first got started when my daughter needed to do her community service hours for school. I was a volunteer for 3 years before I became a staff member, and I've enjoyed it ever since. It's been so fulfilling. At this time, what I'd like to do is introduce our guest speaker today. We have one of our residents that live here, and she would like to share her story with you.
What brought me here was I was in a DV situation. I was on a waiting list for like 3 months. And then I got here. I currently go to school. I also work. My daughter attends a children's program they have here. And they are really good with her here and make her feel welcome. Also, I work with my case manager to finding transitional housing and save my money. So in about 3 months, it should be okay and I should be able to, be self-sufficient.
A little bit about us and then where we're going. We started as a community-based organization, meaning that the community, a lot of folks in the community, saw a growing problem of homelessness, particularly for families. A shelter program started, and then eventually this building was built. And I was hired the first day they were putting the carpet in. That was 18 years ago. The way I think about this is that my job as a parent is to make sure my children are safe every day. And my view of my community is that everyone needs to be safe. Everyone needs to have a home. At Abode Services, what we're doing is working every day to put people in homes who are homeless and provide the services that ensure they can stay there. None of this pushing people into great resources and then just praying that they succeed. We're with them, we walk with them. The participant you just heard from, you can tell she's determined. She's gonna be all right.
In this area here, we do have a lot of tutors that come out and work with our children. So this is really the play area for our children that are here. Really, when you see all of the toys and all the equipment that's here, it's been donated to us from the community. We also have computers in there that were donated to us. And we have 10 family rooms. Each room, we have 2 sets of bunk beds in here. When they leave their rooms have to be cleaned before they leave. So not only are we giving people a place to stay, but we're helping them with their life skills. Yeah, so we're gonna go into the single adult side. And this is our common area for the single adult. So you'll notice that it looks similar to the one on the family side. And let me show you the ladies' dorm. We have 2 women's dorms. We have one upstairs that has room for 6 women. This one here has room for 8. Staff. Okay. And we do supply all of the linen, the towels, and everything so that people really can just worry about getting themselves back into self-sufficiency, looking for a job, looking for housing. And then this is the patio area for our single adults. A lot of the residents that get these little plants and they take care of those. And when people leave, we find that they do take their plants with them. This is our garden area, and we do use everything in the garden in the kitchen.
So the building, you can see, has been designed really not to feel like an institution, a place where you have to apologize for where you live.
And you'll notice as we walk through the facility, you'll notice how high the ceilings are. It's also so that people don't feel closed in and trapped when they're in the building, because we do have room for 66 people here. Only time that the families and the single adults come together is when we're doing something special in the building. Other than that, they're in 2 separate dining rooms, 2 separate areas. We were able to build this beautiful industrial kitchen. And I'll tell you, all of the meal groups enjoy cooking in here. They enjoy coming in. And then we have Deanne at the end. She's our kitchen coordinator. She makes sure that the volunteers are finding everything that they need when they're here. They're able to utilize the food from our garden and also any food that has been donated. All of our meals are done by a different volunteer group. The board that you see in the back, everyone that lives here, they're able to look on our activity board to see what what meetings are going on, whether it's life skills or working with resumes. Here at the front desk too, our volunteers or our staff will give out personal hygiene items, diapers, anything that anyone that lives here may need. We actually have it, and these items have been donated to us from the community.
Well, thanks so much
Thank
for
you.
coming out. We really appreciate meeting you all if we haven't met you before, and getting a chance to tell you about what we're doing.